Good morning, all of you, all students. Congratulations and welcome to the next lecture online teaching. Here we have see the second article of BSc third year Fishery Science. The important article, in last article we have see the culture of Indian major carps in our Indian region. Then next article, that is the culture of air breathing fishes. It is the most interesting, most nutritive, highly priced and most demanded species, and it is the most notable groups of animals which is to be cultured on large scale everywhere, and due to the demand of fish and fish products, culture of air breathing fishes, these are to be most important, these are to be most useful. Why these fishes, these are to be most important, why these fishes, these are to be most useful for the culture of these conditions? Because these fishes, these are to be capable of breathing air, and these are to be hardy, these are to be capable of breathing air, atmospheric air, these are to be take when emergency condition, these are to be seen when emergency condition, these are to be found. At that time these fishes, these are to be take the atmospheric air with their accessory respiratory organ. These fishes can survive for few hours outside the water. These are accessory respiratory organs. Accessory respiratory organs, trees in Clarius batrachus, labyrinthine organs in Channa species, air bladder in Heteropuntius fossilis, and rosette organs in the Anabas. These are capable of air survive for short period outside the water sources. These fishes can be cultured in areas of where low dissolved oxygen, such as shallow foul waters, such as swamps, dirty waters, foul waters, or where the oxygen scarcity, these are to be occur, where oxygen, these are to be less minimum in content. Due to their ability to live out of water and their culture involves a low risk and simple management, that's why these fishes, these species, these are to be more demanded, these are to be more cultured in culture, and hence this air breathing fish culture, these are to be cultured in Indian region. Then why these fishes, these are to be cultured? Because these fishes, among these Indian culture of air breathing fish, some are catfishes, some are morels, some are the koi, or some are the climbing perch. We all know that catfishes and morels are known for their esteemed good market value and good demand, because among these fishes low fat content which is to be occur and few intramuscular spines, these are to be found in India. Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Bihar and Meghalaya support most significant natural fishery and culture of air breathing fish in Indian region, in Indian peninsula. These fishes, these are to be most important, these are to be most useful, because these are carnivorous in nature and they adapt excellent to supplementary feeding, excellent, that is, it is to be excellent to the those additional food material, these are to be supply additional food material, these are to be provided by the fish culturists. That food, these are to be easily taken, easily consumed, and there is not much wastage of energy through the respiration, through the growing. That's why these air breathing fishes, these are to be grow, these are to be cultured in paddy fields, these are to be cultured in shallow waters, these are to be cultured in dirty waters, and which gives a unexpected yield, good yields, these are to be expected, and it is again use a good alternative source for the fish farmers, for the fish culturists. Then which are these air breathing fishes? Then which fishes these are to be included among this air breathing fish? Among these air breathing fish, that is Channa stratus. It is to be called, commonly called as snake headed fish. Name itself indicates that Channa stratus, because head of the fish is to be similar to that of the snake, hence it is to be called as a snake headed fish, Channa striatus. Then second species of this Channa punctatus, again it is also called as spotted murrel, because on the body of these fish, on the head of these fish, spots these are to be occur, hence it is called as spotted murrels or the Channa punctatus. In our area these Channa punctatus, these are to be famous and it is to be abundantly found. Channa morellus, we have know that it is most esteemed, most nutritive, palatable and more demanding in market, that is the Channa morellus. It is commonly called as giant morel in market, in our market, especially in Jintur market, especially in Parbhani market. Maximum demand these are to be occur, but availability more demand but supply is to be less, it is to be minimum, hence this Channa morellus is to be more demand and price is to be maximum, price is to be abundant, that is the Channa morellus. This is also air breathing fish. Then next to the Channa morellus, that is the again another famous fish, that is the Clarias batrachus. We have well known that it is commonly called as magur in our Indian region. This Clarias batrachus or magur, it is the most nutrient and most culturable species cultured in Indian region, cultured in air breathing fish, that is the Clarias batrachus. Then another species of air breathing fish, that is the Heteropuntius fossilis. Heteropuntius fossilis, it is also called as the singi. Again it is also important, because among these fish 2 airbags these are to present, and these airbags these are to act as a accessory respiratory organs, and these are to be live outside 4 to 5 hours without water, hence it is most important a air breathing fish or the culturable air breathing fish. Next to the Heteropuntius fossilis, again another important fish, that is the Anabas testudens. It is commonly called as koi, or it is also called as climbing perch. Name itself indicate that climbing perch. This fish these are to be climb over trees, climb over herbs or the shrubs. Those herbs, shrubs these are to present near to the bank side, near to the, that is water bodies. That's why it is called as the climbing perch. Among these fishes, that is operculum, these are to be a rosette like, a rosette serrated like structure these are to be occur, and with this operculum it can be climb over the trees, hence it is the most important. All these Channa striatus, Channa punctatus, Channa morellus, Clarias batrachus, Heteropuntius fossilis and Anabas, all these species these are to be combinedly cultured in a culture, and when all these fishes these are to be cultured, these are to be called as the culture of air breathing fish, culture of air breathing fishes in our area, in Indian region. These fishes these are to be most suited, these are to be most valuable for the culture purpose, for the culture condition. Then out of these various species we have see that, that is Channa striatus, Channa punctatus, Channa morellus, batrachus, fossilis and the perch. Among these the most important is the Channa striatus, Channa morellus and the, that is the important Clarias batrachus. These species or these fishes these are to be more profitable, these are to be more cultured in Indian region, in Indian water. That's why these fishes these are to be important, these are to be most useful for the culture purpose, and above fish species these are to be cultured simultaneously with other species, with other fishes. It is give a best result, it is give a good result for the fish farmers or the fish culturists, hence these are to be important, hence these are to be most useful for the air breathing fish species. The famous culturable air breathing fish or the famous culturable species we are well known in or familiar in our areas, that is Clarias batrachus. Clarias batrachus is the famous familiar air breathing fish cultured in polyculture, cultured in composite fish culture, cultured in mixed culture, or it is also cultured in paddy fields or the, that is integrated fish farming, paddy cum fish culture. In all these places this fish or this species these are to be most important and it is to be most cultivable species cultured in air breathing fish in air breathing conditions. Then which are the general characters of this Clarias batrachus? We are familiar, it is most important culturable food fish. Again we have known that it is indigenous nutritive food fish. It is indigenous, found in Indian region, hence it is indigenous nutritive food fish. It is also cultured in composite culture, it is also cultured in mixed culture, or it is also cultured in polyculture methods. It is highly esteemed as food amongst the live fish frequently sold in the market, because those fishes these are to be sold in market, those fishes these are to be available in market. Among these market species, these fish these are to be more demand and it is to be easily marketable, because it is to be live fish. When consumers enter in market, it give first preference to purchase that is live fish, that is the Clarias batrachus. Then another important character of this Clarias batrachus, body is to be elongated, compressed dorsoventrally in the head region of to the abdomen. This body is to be elongated, compressed dorsoventrally. Body is to be elongated, compressed dorsoventrally in the head region up to the abdomen region. This body these are to be found, these are to be occur. Then another important character of this Clarias batrachus, head is depressed and is covered with osseous plate dorsally and laterally, which is form a casque covering. It is the important identifying character, or the it is most diagnosed character. Which is the most diagnosed character? Head is depressed and covered with osseous plate. In other species, such osseous plate these are to be not found, these are to be not occur. These osseous plate it is to be present on the head of this fish. This is the identifying character, it is the identifying points. Then another important character of this Clarias batrachus, upper jaw is longer than the lower jaw. Upper jaw is longer than the lower jaw, means that is the upper jaw is superficial to the lower jaw. In both jaws, filiform teeth these are to present, these are to be found. Teeth these are to present, these are to be occur in filiform structure. These teeth these are to present in filiform. Broad bands or patches on jaws and palate these are to be occur, these are to be found in both jaws, upper jaw as well as the lower jaws. Then 4 pairs of barbels are present. Among these 4 pairs of barbels, 2 pairs are mandibular barbels, 1 pair of maxillary barbels and 1 pair of nasal barbels. 4 pairs of barbels are present on the head of these Clarias batrachus. Among these 4 pairs, 2 pairs of mandibular barbels, that is barbels present on lower jaws, it is called as mandibular barbels. 1 pair these are to present on upper jaw, it is called as maxillary barbels, and 1 pair is to present on the nasal region, hence it is called as the nasal barbels. 4 pairs these are to present, these are to be occur. On the head region, some granules, fine granules these are to present, these are to be occur. Again this is the identifying character, it is the most important character which is to be occur, which is to be found among these Clarias batrachus. The size of the eyes is smaller, which may be considered to be an adaptation to cope with the muddy habitat. The important character of this Clarias batrachus is to be, what is the important character? Eyes are to be relatively smaller as compared to the body size. Eyes are relatively smaller as compared to the body size, and this eyes these are to be, why these are to be smaller, why these are to be small in size? Because this fish these are to be live, this fish these are to be found in muddy habitat, bottom in mud or ooze, and to cope, to suited to this mud or ooze, eyes these are to be small in size, it is to be small in as compared to their body size. Anterior depression on the head, which is deep and oblong, which is to be present behind the eyes. On this anterior side of the depression on the head region, which is deep and oblong, present behind the eyes region, these are to be present, these are to be occur. on this Clarius batrachus. It is another important character. Means overall all these some characters, these are the important general characteristics of the Clarius batrachus. That is, it is most nutritive food fish, it is indigenous, cultivable, cultured in polyculture, cultured in mixed culture, culture in the composite fish culture, and on this body these fishes, 4 pairs of barbels, these are to present. Then these fishes, other different important character, these are to present, these are to be occur. Then posterior depression is oval and shallow. Posterior part of the body is to be oval and shallow. It is another important character. Occipital process are rounded, angular and narrow. Occipital process, that is occipital region of the head, occipital region of this Clarius batrachus, these are to be rounded, angular and narrow structure, these are to be occur, these are to be found. Then external serrations of the spines are prominent. Again it is the important character. External serrations of the spines, these are to present on the body in a dorsal fin, and this external serrations, these are the important, and it is the offensive and defensive organ present in this fish, which is to be occur in the Clarius batrachus. Dorsal fin is very long, reaching up to the base of the caudal fin. Anal fin is also very long, and occasionally both dorsal fin and caudal fin, these are to be attached to each other, hence that condition is called as the caudal fin is confluent. Caudal fin is to be confluent. Confluent caudal fin means when dorsal fin, anal fin and caudal fin combinedly it is to be jointed to each other. When all these fins, these are to be no separate demarcation, these are to be occur, but these are to be attached to each other, then that condition is called as the confluent caudal fin. Among this Clarius batrachus, dorsal fin is long, reach up to the caudal fin, anal fin is also long, reach up to the caudal fin, and both these two fins, these are to be attached to the caudal fin, hence it is to be called as the caudal fin is confluent caudal fin. Then another important character, pectoral spine is long and serrated. Serrated, that is spine like structure, thorn like structure. This pectoral spine, these are to be long and serrated. This spine, these are to be useful as a offensive and defensive purpose, or it is to be used as a weapon like structure in emergency condition, in emergency period. That's why this spine, these are the important peculiar character. Caudal fin is long and free. Caudal fin is long and free, which is to be occur among these fish. Then body color of this Clarius batrachus, it is to be uniform reddish. Body color of the fish is to be uniform reddish brown to greyish black. Uniform reddish brown to greyish black, and fins are tinged red. Tinged red. Tinged red means that is the fins or the free end of the fins, these are to be tinged with red color. tinged with रेड, ज्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये काय म्हणतो, छटा असलेला, छटादार रेड कलरच्या छटा असलेला किंवा tinged with red color. These fins, these are to be seen, these are to be occur among this Clarius batrachus, that is the important fish commonly called as magur, commonly known as the magur in our area, in our region. All these are the general characters of this Clarius batrachus, a air breathing fish, air breathing species which is to be seen.